abandoned the water he wanted to go and fetch to celebrate. You are welcome.
The cry of the child permeated through the minds of them who for long had awaited the birth of this child. This cry filtered into the hearts of them who for long had kept their gaze on the revealer of times. Even the ones who by reason of wisdom have been able to ascend upon the hills of the great one beyond, and have been able to trap that which is the essence of the child. And behold, he comes.
My Lord, the wise one cometh. Wise one.
Greetings to the wise one.
The wise one.
Amisa the Great.
The wise one.
Congratulations.
You are welcome, the wise one.
Congratulations.
I wasn't expecting you. How were you able to know that good tidings has come to me?
I was with the wisdom of the wise when I heard the sound of your baby.
Oh, good.
And a scroll was being read to me.
Screw. The wise one. A screw.
Behold, and saw a spark of light shining out of darkness. Our destiny is like that of a trigger. She will be great among many. But Amisa,
The wise one.
she will have scars on her skin. But her scars will be a testament of her future in days to come. Amisa,
The wise one.
the only way to keep the destiny of this child, raise watchmen among your people. Let them raise an altar of fire, and let it burn continually, day and night.
The wise one, you speak in parables.
Amisa the Great,
And you leave me in the dark. Can you be plain, please?
let your wet men give no sleep to their eyes. Let the fire burn day and night. For this is the only way to keep the destiny of the child.
Jehu,
My Lord.
you have heard the counsel of the wise one.
Indeed, my Lord.
And even though I do not have full understanding of what he means, I won't take his counsel for granted. For this reason, I would like you to go get the rest of the guards. Let the altar as the wise one has spoken be erected. Let the fire be ignited on the spot also. And make sure that you and the rest of the guard keep watch on that altar. For I will do all within my power to make sure that trigger reach that test. Now go and get the guard.
Yes,
ready.
my Lord.
Go. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, my beloved wife. Midwife. Midwife.
Yes, my lord.
Please, come.
My lord.
Oh, I've missed my beloved wife. I couldn't even ask you how is she. Please, can I go to see her now?
No, my lord. She's resting.
Oh,
Yes, my lord. You'll see her later.
please take good care of her.
Okay, my lord.
I cherish her so much. Okay, take the baby to her. Let me go and get some things ready.
Okay, I'll get her some herbs for your wife. Okay.
Thank you, you are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A great altar was raised. Fire and incense in the hands of sons and daughters, maidens of the land, and men of the territory, guarding their loins together to see the fire burn. And this they did, day and night, fire arising continually, men standing upon their watch, people who have taken their time to become soldiers for the The fire did burn. None was forsaken. For they knew that to conserve their world and let the fire go down is to suffer a theft. Even the theft of destiny. Everybody was at his duty post. Everybody was eager to perform that which was their responsibility. And if one of them fell in battle, there were others to lift him up. For one chases 1,000 and two chase 10,000. Together, they put to flight the enemies which are aliens to the territory. This they did. Everybody stood their ground. None would let his brother be taken. None would be forsaken. Everybody held their sword. They kept their watch. And the fire did burn. Until the soldiers they became as dead men. They forsook their watch, and the fire died. The fire died because soldiers became entangled with civilian life. And alas, calamity struck. That which was committed into their care became the possession of the enemy. And that which was the heritage of the nation, that which was the prosperity of the future, became lost and forsaken in one sweep. Oh, how was the mighty falling! Calamity struck. How was the mighty falling, and the weapons of war perishing. Our men of the cross become as men of the grave. How is it that the cross now became what we can no longer carry? How it is that soldiers of the cross have become victims of the grave? And the soldiers being dragged out of their slumber, they tried to stand, but alas, there was no strength again. Their swords became too heavy to lift, and the men of valor have now become as the dry bones in the valley. What has happened to the strength upon the hills of Zion? How it is that men that were once the cry of valiant ones have now become victims and praise in the cage of the enemy. Everybody became a dead man. Day after day, night after night. Days became weeks, and weeks became months, and months rolled into years. Still they were falling. Everybody as dead men, and gradually weakness spread round the territory because watchmen became weak. Swords perishing, altar now cold, and trigger now gone. The whole way as this until again the footsteps of mercy began to navigate into the territory. And again the echoes of wisdom found them in their fallen state. The steps of the wise.
I told you not to sleep. Give no slumber to your eyes. Reignite your altars. Reignite the fire. Let it burn again. Oh, your walls are broken. Your walls are broken. Awake, O watchman. Awake, O watchman. Reignite your altars again.
Mercy found them again at the council of the wise, brought again hope in the dark territory. And them that sat in darkness gradually began to see the rays of hope as of shining light. And men began to again navigate the paths of the altar. Men again began to find the footpath to the place of prayer. And fallen soldiers again began to raise a cry that again the fire of the presence might fall upon the altar. And they began to dig and dig and dig until they struck the floods of water in their place of digging. And they raised the incense again. They began to ply the paths of the Holy One, seeking for alignment. And as they did go upon this path, fire began to rise upon the altars again. Men now finding strength. Men now finding strength. And the ones that were once dead began to drink. They drank and drank until strength came again. Oh, the fire burned. The fire did burn. The mighty again are not perished, for strength found the dead. River of life flowed into the graveyard, and the once quiet place of the dead has become as the rowdy market of men, because life again found them. Oh, men began to pray, and men began to dig. And again strength was restored unto them. They could again lift their fallen swords, and one after the other, they began to rise in strength as they lifted the sword of victory again. Oh, men finding the path of the Holy One. Men that can now again call into the territory the monarch from the great beyond. And this they did as they went in search of that which was lost. The child that was stolen as a baby has now become an adult, for the daughter was taken on a sojourn of captivity. Many years of journeying as a prisoner. She left the house of her father as a child, but now an adult, but in the territory and the hands of the enemy, taking on a long journey of slavery. But the workers pursued. They pursued into all those years and found the enemies in their track, and in their possession the child that was taken captive. They pursued, and as the mighty David in his days, they overtook. For as they went on their journey, the watchers at home did not forsake the altar. Intercession kept rising, and the censer was upon the altar, and strength was released to the soldiers, even as they went in search of the long lost heritage. They had strength in them, and they again could find that which was lost. Oh, they found their heritage. Many years in captivity, though now a grown child, but now a free child. And they again brought her back to where she belongs. The men that would run faster in their times are not the men that run on foot, but the men that run on their heels. For the way of the altar is the way of strength. And because men would not forsake their watch again, recovered that which was lost. Behold, trigger that was taken captive. They found the child. And because men would not forsake their watch, because they were meant to stand their guards upon the altar, the trigger that was lost was found again. Saviors shall arise from out of Zion. Nehemiah of this generation, where are you? The walls of the land are broken down. Oh Esther, where are you? Your kinsmen are about to be killed. Where are the Josephs of our generation that will again show the world what it means to be sexually pure? Where are the Johns in our generation that will shine as a burning light? Oh, where are the Davids of this generation? Men that will run after the heart of God. Where are you, oh Deborah? For the armies of the enemies are taking over your land. Where are you, oh Elijah? The prophets of Baal are risen, and the generation awaits your rising. Will you stand upon your watch? Will you keep your watch? Awake, thou that sleepest. Awake. Lift up thyself from the dust and put on your beautiful garments. For the time of revival is now. And if men will seek the prophecy, they will stand upon their watch. Where are the intercessors of our time? Where are the sons and daughters that will again hand over to a coming generation the way of the altar? Where are the men that will again sing the songs of victory as it was in the days of Moses? Where are the men that will show a generation that we can win by righteousness? Where are they that we, like Joseph, say no to the pleasures of this world and hold on to the King of Kings, that which was lost might be found, that our nation that is in captivity might again see the light of freedom? If the youth will stand, trigger will stand. For according to prophecy, she is not just a country, she is a weapon. Will you arise that the weapon might be used in the hands of the man of war himself? Will you arise and find yourself upon the altar of fire? Will you awake to burn incense upon your altar? Or will you let the fire go down and let the destiny be taken captive? Can men pray?